I cried over Dolphin, I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah, yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter, I feel like a soda. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Throat is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all tied, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Two for the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
That is Ferguson in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his third touchdown on the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6. And this one is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, what an unforced error and an moment just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll motion over Pierce. On 2nd down, Richardson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion over Pierce. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That is Ferguson in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The open man is Tolbert.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Back to the air one more time. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll look to throw again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And he's got it at the 1. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now this This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson will give it to Taylor. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Colts move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Cowboys 13.
That is Ferguson in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That is Ferguson in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That is Ferguson in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also...
And he will score. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys will open up a 6-point lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll work this out to the 23. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Throwing, Richardson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll motion over Pierce. Looking to throw, Richardson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it! And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll motion over Pierce. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll motion over Pierce. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's 3rd and 7. One final throw before the break. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And this is going to be a Colts first down. Attack is made at about the 38-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will score again. Touchdown, Dallas. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw, it's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Throwing, Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Richardson. Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 4th down, Richardson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Richardson going to look to throw. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Richardson. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. They'll motion over Pierce. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indy. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Now a handoff, running right. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. That is Ferguson in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. That is Ferguson in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll motion over Pierce. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. There's that man again, another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll motion over Pierce. They'll drop to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. How about 19 yards on that one? They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's Taylor. Marked down at the 6. Now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. To the pylon, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So they got half of what they need. The deficit is 8. But now, the critical onside kick attempt. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
First and 10 now from the 36. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Up the middle they go. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To the ground, he'll get it again. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So out comes the kicker. Big spot for Anders Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Anders Carlson to kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Quentin Nelson, former All-Pro guard, guilty on that one. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. They'll motion over Pierce. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. Here's Richardson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And the Colts will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Hey, Shema. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck on it. Big just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun, are you dumb? Run a man, I don't know no other man.